Good day, everyone. My name is Adrian Greaves, and I'll be your narrator for the day. So, it all started in 1893. Jamaica's first football club was formed, and in 1910, the Jamaica Football Federation (JFF) was formed and controlled all games. The first game was played on the 22nd of March 1925 as the opener in the three-game series against Haiti. Jamaica won the first game 2-1, followed by victories of 3-0 and 1-0 in the other two matches. Following year in 1926, Jamaica hosted Haiti at Sabina Park and won 6-0. At the 1930 Central America Games in Cuba, Jamaica made its first national appearance and lost both games. Same year Jamaica became independent, the JFF became a member of the FIFA organization. At the 1962 Central America and Caribbean Games played in Jamaica, the national team was led that year by Brazilian coach Jorge Pina. Jamaica finished fourth place with 2 wins over Puerto Rico and Cuba. A year later, Jamaica competed in their first CARIFTA Championship in El Salvador, where the team came in last. In 1965, Jamaica attempted to qualify for the FIFA World Cup held in England in 1966 after finishing the preliminary group including Cuba and the Netherlands. Jamaica faced Costa Rica and Mexico in the final round, which we lost. In 1968, George Hamilton became the new coach as Jamaica attempted to qualify for the 1970 FIFA World Cup in Mexico. Most of the squad for the campaign was young, with only a few remaining players from the previous attempt at qualifying. This is due to migration of players and retirement. Jamaica finished last with 0 points. Jamaica did not attempt to qualify for the 1982 and 1986 due to insufficient funds and poorly prepared team. The team returned to international campaign after qualifying for the 1989 CARIFTA Championship, which was a part of qualifying for the 1990 FIFA World Cup in Italy. 1993 Gold Cup qualifiers, Jamaica lost to Mexico 6-1. There will be a change in the coming years. After not qualifying for the final round of the 1994 Caribbean Cup despite recording its largest ever win margin in a 12-0 win against the British Virgin Islands, the team decided to hire Brazilian René Simões to assist Brown with the goal of qualifying for the 1998 World Cup. In 1997, Simões, by then promoted to head coach, scouted for players in England that had Jamaican heritage to join the national team. Players such as Paul Hall, Fitzroy Simpson, Ian Burke, Robbie Earl were all named for the national squad. After finishing winless in the first 4 games of the final qualifying round, Jamaica recorded 3 wins against El Salvador, Canada, and Costa Rica. Finally, Jamaica had secured qualification and made it to their first World Cup appearance.
Oh, je les imaginais comme ça, ce sont des personnages dynamiques, un peu bruyants, qui bougent quoi, c'est coloré, c'est bien, c'est bien.
On making it to their first World Cup appearance, the next day was declared a national holiday.
Yeah, it's slightly different from football that I know in England. It's not quite as structured, a little bit more relaxed. We have a laugh and a joke, and there's a lot of camaraderie and that's been important. The chemistry and the composition. I think one or two people have tried to say, that the English players haven't mixed, but as you've seen today, we're very much part of things, and we're a team. Come on, mate. There's 22 of us out here, and we're all aiming for the same thing.
Brought a whole lot. I mean, it's professionalism that the first thing that he brought to us, and the infrastructure. That we needed good feel. He has been emphasizing that ever since he came. He has been emphasizing the need for financial support to provide for the players things that will motivate them.
South Korea recently, and they play a similar style. The philosophy of their football is the same. So we know they're a counter-attacking sort of team that want to hit us on the break. So we need to defend well and then just penetrate the weak spots.
Well, the first game is the key to it. 3 games and possibly 4 points in the next one. So it's very important that we get a result in the first game that in our time.
There were lots of Jamaican supporters. You could say Jamaica brought the vibes to the whole World Cup that year. But a hidden fate hit them. The Jamaica Reggae boys started their campaign in Group H by playing their first opponent, Croatia.
Odšetan udarac daleko, to je 13. red Šuker. Šuker i dobar centar šut i prvi udarac Mario Stanić. Dobro, Šuker će pobjeći. Šuker predufor Šukera. Šteta bilo je to ili moglo je biti vrlo izgledno. Gubi Prostinečki i u zaleđu je Barton. Ne bojte se, Barton je iza naše obrane. Ovdje se lopte ne smiju gubiti na 40 metara. Bilićev udarac, Bilić i Barnes je morao boksati. Gudisa, evo malo panike kod Jamajke. Odlično lopta, Stanović malo povučen za rame i smiruje tamo Asanović, igrač Jamajke koji je
As
izgubio
halftime
živce.
draws close, Robbie Earl took a stunning header and scored Jamaica's first ever goal in World Cup history, tying the match before halftime against Croatia.
Zahola i moraš imati izbaciti u korner, to je prvi za Jamajku. Sinclair tamo meta Ladića, da li to vidi sudac i da će spasit će Dario Šimić, prva velika opasnost pred našim golom.
Early in the second half, Croatia struck goal,
I sada je konačno
leading
vidio
Jamaica
sudac
2-1.
Šuker ima naprijed Stanića, došao i Prosinečki. I bez lopte tamo bio zaustavljen Bilić. Vidiš, ima sativa, hoće li go, hoće! Evo Staniću, možeš igrati beka, možeš u vezi, možeš naprijed, uvijek je dobar, uvijek je sjajan. 1-0 vodi Hrvatska, prvi gol na svjetskom prvenstvu, 27.
The Jamaican player is going inches away from the goal multiple times in the second half. Croatia capitalized on this, scoring one more goal, sealing Jamaica's fate. Now Jamaica had another hurdle. They had to play Argentina, one of the world's best side at that time. Jamaica's defense was constantly under attack by the likes of Batistuta and Ariel Ortega. Eventually, the Jamaican defense failed, and Ariel Ortega scored Argentina's first goal. Jamaica's defense being plagued by Ortega and Batista. Ortega was fouled by Powell, in which he got a red card and was sent off the field before the second half. Jamaica struggled in the first half. Argentina came out with a bang, with scoring their first goal in the second half in the 54th minute, with Ortega getting his second goal for the match. Jamaica's Theodore Whitmore tried multiple times, but his attempts were unsuccessful. In the 66th minute, Goodison got a chance to score. Multiple chances by Goodison, Theodore Whitmore and Gardner. Jamaica was looking good on the attack, but there was a hidden revelation for them in a few moments while Batistuta at the other end scored his first goal. Few moments later, Batistuta scored his second goal. In the 82nd minute, Arteaga was fouled in the penalty area. Batistuta was the one to take it, scoring his third goal and the hat-trick. Jamaica lost this game 5-0. Jamaica had to play their final match against Japan.
日本はここで終わるのではありません。自分たちの明日に、私たちの2002年につなぐ90分間にしなければなりません。ワールドカップ第3戦、日本対ジャマイカ、勝つために戦います。このゲームの解説は日本のメンバーです。日本は出場できない中西に変えて小村、やはり特に日本は点取ってないですからね。やはり放り込んだ奈良橋、シュートきた。七海ですね。七海のシュート。日本が早めにシュートに入ってきました。思いますが。
In the 40th minute, Theodore Whitmore scored his first goal ever in the World Cup, making this game 1-0, Jamaica leading Japan in the first half. 4 long after starting the second half, Theodore Whitmore scored his second goal in World Cup history for Jamaica, making Jamaica 2-0 ahead of Japan. With a few moments remaining on the clock, Japan converted their first goal. It was already too late for the team because Jamaica have already secured their win against them. Making this Jamaica's first ever win in World Cup history.
これはかなり足の速いガードナーが来ます。シュートも得意です。ここで笛が鳴りました。日本のワールドカップ初出場の大点は3敗。 点を挙げることはできましたが、勝ち点を挙げることも勝ちを挙げることにもつながりませんでした。日本はこのグループ勝ち点0の最下位。
Struggles after the 1998 glory. In the 2002 FIFA World Cup qualification semi-finals, Jamaica faced Honduras, El Salvador, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines in the second group. Jamaica finished second, securing a spot in the final round despite losing 2 games to Honduras and El Salvador. In the final round of qualifying, Jamaica finished in 5th place after being eliminated by Honduras. Between the 2 rounds of World Cup qualifying, Jamaica was eliminated in the group stage of 2001 Caribbean Cup by goal difference and missed out on qualifying for the Gold Cup the following year. Jamaica qualified for the 2003 Gold Cup, reaching the quarterfinals before being eliminated by Mexico 5-0. Jamaica started its 2006 FIFA World Cup qualifying campaign in the second round with a 4-1 aggregate win over Haiti to reach the third round. Jamaica finished third in group play with a 1-1 draw against the US and 1 point away from reaching the next round. Coach Sebastian Larrazoni was sacked due to the team's performance. In the 2005 Caribbean Cup, Jamaica tied its largest ever win margin record with a 12-0 win over St. Martin, with Luton Shelton and Roland Dean both getting hat-tricks. After reaching the final with wins against St. Lucia and French Guiana, Jamaica claimed its third title and a spot at the Gold Cup. At the Gold Cup, Jamaica reached the quarterfinals before losing to the US 3-1 in Foxburg, with America player LaMarcus Beasley scoring 2 goals. In 2006 and 2007, Jamaica continued to struggle, with one Jamaican journalist dubbing the team the Reggae Toys. The team failed to qualify for the 2007 Caribbean Cup after being eliminated due to goals scored, with St. Vincent and the Grenadines scoring 3 more goals than Jamaica. 2 managers later, the team only earned a single point from 3 matches in the third round of qualification for the 2010 FIFA World Cup. With coach Theodore Whitmore, Jamaica secured 3 wins from its remaining matches, jumping from 116th to 83rd place in the world ranking. Despite the team's final win over Canada, Jamaica was eliminated by goal difference after Mexico finished 3 goals ahead. Jamaica won the 2006 Caribbean Cup, with Luton Shelton scoring both goals in the victory against Grenada to qualify for the Gold Cup. After the Gold Cup, Jamaica finished 3rd in its group with a single win over El Salvador. Jamaica entered the final round of 2010 Caribbean Cup after a draw with Costa Rica. After finishing first in its group, Jamaica won against Grenada in the semi-finals, then defeated first-time finalist Guadeloupe in a penalty shootout. Jamaica earned its 5th title and coach Theodore Whitmore became the first to win the Caribbean Cup as both player and coach. In qualifying for the 2014 FIFA World Cup, Jamaica started in third round and earned 7 points in the first 3 games, which included a historic 2-1 win over the United States at home, which was their first win over the United States. Jamaica later qualified with a 4-1 win over Antigua and Barbuda, finishing 2 goals ahead of Guatemala in its group. After the team finished last in its group for the 2012 Caribbean Cup and failed to record a win in 6 matches in the 4th round of qualifying, team manager Theodore Whitmore resigned. After qualifying for the 2015 Gold Cup due to winning the 2014 Caribbean Cup, Jamaica was invited to compete in the 2015 edition of the Copa America in Chile. At the Copa America, Jamaica was drawn in Group B with Uruguay, Paraguay, and Argentina. Jamaica finished last after losing all 3 of its matches. Few weeks later, in the 2015 Gold Cup, Jamaica finished first in its group and defeated Haiti in the quarterfinals with a goal from Gilles Barnes to qualify for the semifinals for the first time since 1998. After Whitmore's return, Jamaica qualified for the 2017 Caribbean Cup, reaching the final before losing to first-time finalist Curacao 2-1. In the 2017 Gold Cup, Jamaica upsetted Mexico 1-0 in the semifinals. In the final against the US, Jamaica conceded the opening goal at the end of the first half before tying in the 50th minute. However, Jamaica conceded another goal in the 88th minute. The US won the title and Jamaica finished as runner-ups. Recent years and hopes of returning to glory. In 2020, Jamaica played a single international friendly versus Bermuda before all international football was placed on hold by FIFA due to the COVID-19 pandemic. In 2021, Jamaica reached the quarterfinals of the Gold Cup, where they lost to the United States 1-0. Further on in the year, Theodore Whitmore was dismissed as senior national team head coach. In September 2022, Icelander Hymir Helgrimsson was hired as Jamaica's new head coach. On November 21st, 2023, Jamaica qualified for the 2024 Copa America by reaching the 2023-2024 Carifta National League A semifinals on a 3-2 comeback against Canada. Jamaica had previously lost 2-1 on the first leg. However, the victory resulted in a 4-4 goal aggregate tie that went in their favor after winning 3-2 on away goals. In 2024, Steve McLean became the new manager. On steering the team to FIFA World Cup 2026, tragedy struck.
Dreams will come true. World Cup
In
dreams.
this quarterfinals, Jamaica needed a win to advance to the FIFA World Cup 2026.
Kickoff in Kingston. Dreams come true tonight. Bakuna goes for goal. Easy one.
Unfortunately, all their attempts were futile. They failed to qualify for the FIFA 2026 World Cup. Not qualifying here didn't mean they didn't have another chance.
Halftime
Later in the same year, Jamaica was entered in the Continental draw, which gave them a second chance of qualifying. After that night, Steve McLean had a shocking revelation to reveal to the media.
I have decided to step down.
Now with McLean gone, the JFF had a choice to make, and they made a choice of appointing Rudolph Speed to become the new head coach of the national team. All that said, it was time for the Continental draw.
The Reggae Boys made their global debut at France 98. Can they now make a return 28 years later?
Wow. So here we do not have any constraints, so Jamaica can actually go and complete match one. So New Caledonia, Jamaica, first match in Path 1.
Suriname, Bolivia.
Path 1, New Caledonia versus Jamaica, the winner which will face Congo DR in Final 1. In Path 2, Bolivia against Suriname, the winner which will face Iraq in Path 2. Now these matches will be played during the March international window in the Mexican cities of Guadalajara and Monterrey, which are actually two host cities for the FIFA World Cup 2026.
With all that said, we can only hope that they will only make it back again to glory.